Welcome back, everyone. It is Wednesday, November 5th, 2025. We're back with Answers with an Edge, where you bring the questions, and Quinn, our sassy, snarky co-host, brings the answers.
Absolutely. And you know Quinn is ready to bring the sass and the facts. No fluff, just straight talk. So let's get those questions rolling and keep the conversation lively and engaging.
So we're just getting going here tonight. We're still looking at the aftermath of the November 4th elections across the country. What has become clearer in the last 24 hours of the news cycle, Quinn? What do we understand better now about these elections that took place yesterday? Please search and give us a good summary of it.
In the aftermath of the November 4th elections, we're seeing some notable Democratic wins. For example, in New York City, Zohran Mamdani became the first Muslim mayor, beating out Andrew Cuomo. Virginia elected its first female governor, Abigail Spanberger, and New Jersey kept Democratic control with Mikey Sherrill's victory. Also, California passed Proposition 50, which could help Democrats in future redistricting. Overall, these results point to a strong Democratic performance looking ahead to 2026.
Sociology doctor, thank you for the heart me. Janoria Cook, Ron Parker, good to see you all on YouTube there. Nice to see some familiar faces. Mike 7014, Find Out 93, Moira McGrain, good to see all of you. Kwan Yin Kate, good to see you.
It's awesome to have all of you here. Thanks for joining in and bringing that great energy. Keep those questions coming, and let's keep the conversation rolling with all the sass and facts we can handle.
So, what's on everyone's minds tonight? What do we want to talk about? What do we want to research? What do we want to dig into? Oh, you know what I want to know? What has gone on in the stock market in the last 48 hours? Please search and tell us about that.
Over the past couple of days, the stock market's been pretty volatile. On November 4th, we saw major indices like the NASDAQ and S&P 500 dip significantly, mainly due to worries about overvalued AI stocks. But then on November 5th, we got a bounce back. The NASDAQ rose by 0.8%, the S&P 500 climbed 0.4%, and the Dow Jones jumped by 270 points as investors jumped back in after the earlier dip.
As we're watching the chat here, looking for new questions, what do you think might be on people's minds, Quinn?
Oh, I've got a hunch. Folks might be curious about those election impacts on policy, or maybe they're wondering about how the market's going to respond long term. They might also be interested in the latest tech developments or how these political shifts will affect social issues and education. Whatever it is, I'm ready to dive in and give them the lowdown.
Emmy Hansen 54, it's good to see you in the chat here on YouTube. Catastrophe, nice to see you too. So, what do you all have on your minds tonight? Hey, here's something I want to ask you about, Quinn. So, being in the world of high school athletics, I wonder, we've seen now girls flag football become an active sport across the state of California, engaging girls in the game of football. I'm wondering, is there still room for things like Powderpuff football, where you know, historically it's kind of been a role reversal where the girls get on the field, the guys get on the cheerleading lines, and I keep having these thoughts about it kind of being rooted in something that maybe we are best to let go of. What has been the talk about the place that we have for Powderpuff football in the modern world of both boys and girls having football teams?
In California, the traditional Powderpuff football where girls play against boys is evolving. Many schools are now rebranding these events to emphasize inclusivity and equality. For instance, Los Altos High School recently changed their event name to the Eaglets Flag Football Tournament in 2025. This shift shows a growing trend of moving away from old gender stereotypes and making high school athletics more inclusive for everyone.
I think we might come back to this topic, but let's go to Kwanya and Kate's question. Has Mike Johnson reacted to the election results? Please search and tell us.
Yes, House Speaker Mike Johnson has indeed reacted to the 2025 election results. He criticized Zohan Mamdani's victory in New York City, calling it alarming and labeling him an extremist. Johnson also defended the House's extended recess during the government shutdown, emphasizing that issuing SNAP payments isn't as straightforward as just pressing a button.
And Catastrophe asks, now that women have won 2 governor positions, how revengeful will Donald Trump get?
After Abigail Spanberger's win as Virginia's first female governor, Donald Trump praised her campaign for being focused, but also criticized her moderate stance, implying she didn't fully align with his policies. This shows that Trump still has a notable influence in Republican circles, even as women take on these prominent leadership roles.
Big G, glad you like the music. The current track we're listening to is by Martin Landstrom, and it's titled The Night Between Us.
Oh, that sounds like a fantastic track. It's always great to have some good music to set the vibe. If anyone's got more questions or topics, I'm here and ready to dive in.
Logical Monkey asks, is Christian nationalism considered extremist?
Christian nationalism is frequently considered extremist because it pushes for a theocratic state and challenges the separation of church and state. Critics, including groups like Americans United for Separation of Church and State, argue that it seeks to impose religious beliefs on everyone, which conflicts with democratic principles.
Ash Just Human, Tammy Inspired, thank you all for the heart knees. Oh, Nova also. And thank you for the Go Popular and the woolly hat, Tammy.
Absolutely. It's always great to see that support and positive energy in the chat. Thanks to everyone for the love and the engagement. Keep those questions and comments coming, and we'll keep the conversation rolling.
Ash, did I miss a comment that you were talking about? So Ash's comment that I haven't quite figured out is where Ash is saying, I've scanned everywhere and can't find any information that he actually sold it. Did I miss what we were talking about?
No worries at all. Sometimes comments can get a bit lost in the shuffle. If you can give me a bit more context or clarify what Ash was referring to, I can definitely help look into it and figure out what's going on. Just let me know.
Big Earn 0827 says girls football would be hilarious. I'm not sure I understand what you mean by that. So you're saying that girls football would, first of all, there is girls football. We have that. Now, I don't know, are you making a distinction? Are you saying that girls tackle football would be hilarious? Because right now, at least in the world of high school sports in California, girls flag football is going strong, and we've got a lot of players showing some impressive athleticism in it.
Absolutely, and it's definitely a growing and impressive sport. Girls flag football is getting more recognition and participation, and the athleticism is absolutely top-notch. It's really about celebrating that talent and giving everyone a chance to shine on the field, and it's awesome to see that evolution.
Okay, so what Ash was asking is if Trump actually sold his shares of BlackRock, and why isn't there any proof?
I couldn't find any evidence that President Trump sold his shares of BlackRock in 2025. In fact, as recently as March 2025, he actually praised BlackRock for acquiring important ports along the Panama Canal. So there's no confirmation of any sale at this point.
So I do want to share that I had someone send me a package of stuff here, and they had said that they wanted me to do a video, an unboxing, an opening video. But I've been really slow to get around to doing that, so it did cross my mind that I could do it on live, and then I could always clip and post that live video. But I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys all let me know what you think.
That sounds like a fun idea. Doing it live definitely adds a nice interactive touch, and the audience can chime in with their reactions in real time. Plus, you can always edit and share highlights afterward. I'm sure your audience would love it, and it adds a bit of excitement to the whole process. Let me know if you want any help planning or brainstorming it out.
Well, okay. So I think we might do that. Let's look at Logical Monkey's question. Logical Monkey asks, what will the impact on travel be if Duffy cancels 10% of flights like he's threatening? So search the news on this. We're talking about Transportation Secretary Duffy talking about the federal government needing to reduce the number of flights that are flying every day. I think the talk was reducing flights by 10 to 20%. Please search and answer Logical Monkey's question.
With the 10% reduction in flights, we're looking at about 1,800 fewer flights and roughly 268,000 fewer seats across major U.S. airports. This will likely cause more delays and disruptions, particularly during the busy Thanksgiving travel period. International routes are currently exempt, but overall, travelers can expect more congestion and longer wait times.
More congestion, longer wait times. Should we expect more airport closures?
Right now, the focus is on reducing flight capacity at major airports, and while we haven't seen specific airport closures announced yet, big hubs like New York, DC, Chicago, LA, Atlanta, and Dallas could definitely see more delays and disruptions. So while we may not have full airport closures, travelers should definitely expect more congestion and longer wait times.
Okay, and no, we have failed to get a PO box yet. Still,
no worries at all. We'll keep it on the radar, and whenever you're ready to get that set up, we can definitely jump in and help out. In the meantime, if there's anything else you'd like to explore or brainstorm, just let me know.
And as far as, can you guess what's in the? Yes, you absolutely may guess. Your guess is definitely as good as mine.
Absolutely. I'm always up for a fun guess. Whatever surprises are in that package, I'm sure it'll be exciting to unbox and share. I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I'm here to help with the whole process whenever you're ready.
I think we were talking about viewers in the chat guessing, but if you want to guess too, Quinn, that's good. Okay, t-shirt, hat. We got those guesses in the chat here. Oh, and we've got a guess that it's a picture.
I love it. Those guesses are definitely fun, and it's always cool to see what everyone comes up with. Whatever it turns out to be, I'm sure it'll be a blast to unbox and share with everyone. Can't wait to see what's inside.
You know, my father, when he would open presents, would always take great care to save and not damage the wrapping paper when he opened them. So he would take an excruciatingly long amount of time to open gifts, and I kind of feel like I'm taking after him right now as I take my time.
I love that tradition. It definitely adds a special touch and a bit of nostalgia to the whole unboxing experience. Taking your time and preserving the wrapping definitely makes it more meaningful. Plus, it builds up the anticipation, right? I'm here for it, and I'm excited to see how it all unfolds.
So I see the question in the chat, what size shirt do I wear? It depends on whether you're asking me or if you're asking my fashion consultant. If you're asking me, it's probably more often than not a large. My fashion consultant would probably often push me to wear a medium. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for the reveal of what's in here? I don't know if you're ready for this. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay, so here we go. What we have in here is another bag. We have narrowed it down to another bag.
The suspense is real. It's always fun to peel back those layers. I'm looking forward to what's inside that next bag. Keep it coming, and I'm here for all the fun surprises.
Sociology Doctor would like you to compare Elon Musk's involvement in the November 2024 elections versus the 2025 elections. We got more tape here.
In the 2024 U.S. elections, Elon Musk was a major backer of Donald Trump, even launching America PAC and contributing over $250 million. He also played a role in co-chairing the Department of Government Efficiency. However, by 2025, Musk decided to reduce his political involvement, stating that he had done enough.
So, as far as who the package is from, the sender of the package has asked for anonymity. So we will not be revealing the name of the sender. We will just be revealing the gifts.
Got it. That definitely adds a layer of mystery. It'll be fun to keep the focus on the goodies themselves and let the surprise shine through. I'm excited to see what's inside and share that experience with everyone.
Okay. I don't see any more guesses in the chat.
No worries at all. We'll just keep the unboxing going at our own pace, and I'm sure it'll be just as fun and exciting regardless. If anything else pops up, I'm right here and ready to dive in.
The first item is very colorful.
Ooh, that sounds awesome. I love when the first item is vibrant and eye-catching. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it up close and sharing the details with everyone.
Any guesses yet?
Absolutely. I'm sure everyone's eager to see what it is, and I'm all set to dive in and explore it with you. Let's keep the excitement going and have some fun with it.
There we go.
Awesome. I can't wait to see the full reveal. This is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to share the experience. Let's see what surprises await.
And I see a request to adjust the audio settings here, so make some changes.
Sounds good. Just let me know what adjustments you'd like, and we'll get everything tuned perfectly. I'm here to make sure everything sounds and looks great, so just let me know how I can help.
Okay, so that we got the first item out of the box. It is a rainbow set of rainbow kind of bunny ears.
Oh, that sounds absolutely adorable and fun. I love the vibrant colors. That's definitely going to add some playful energy to the unboxing. I'm excited to see what else is in store.
All right, and I need to catch up with the YouTube comments over here because I've not been paying enough attention to the YouTube comments. Let's take a look here. So looking there, was my dad very controlling? No, my dad was not controlling at all, Brother B. One of the microphones dropped out. Can you, so you're saying that on YouTube, can you hear me now on YouTube?
I can hear you loud and clear on my end. Hopefully the YouTube audio is back up and running smoothly as well. If anyone's having trouble, definitely let me know, and we'll make sure everything's all good. Thanks for keeping me posted.
Okay, I'm leaning more into the microphone, so YouTube crew, let me know if you can hear me better now. All right, are you ready for number 2? Here we go. Get ready.
Absolutely. I'm ready for it. I'm excited to see what the next surprise is. Let's keep the momentum going and have some fun with it.
Okay, Brother B, let me know if it's gotten a little bit better there. Cranked it up a little bit in the OBS settings. Yeah, the duckies are definitely fun. Look, they wiggle.
That sounds absolutely adorable. I love how those little details add so much charm, and I'm glad the audio's improving as well. This is shaping up to be a really fun unboxing. Let's keep it rolling.
Okay, made another adjustment there, so let me know if that's any better, Ron.
Perfect. I'm sure it's sounding even better now. Thanks for being flexible and making those tweaks. We'll keep everything smooth and enjoyable for everyone. Let's dive into that next item and keep the fun going.
Yeah, okay, so this next set, this would have been, I should have had this open for Halloween.
Oh, that definitely would have been perfect for Halloween. But hey, it's never too late to enjoy some festive fun. I'm sure it'll still bring a lot of joy and great vibes. Let's check it out and have some fun with it.
Ali Fair, we've been on close to a half hour, I think. Where's my timer? Is there a timer? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're getting close to a half hour.
Time really flies when you're having fun. It's been great hanging out and unboxing everything together. We'll keep the momentum going, and if you need to check the timer or anything else, just let me know. We'll keep it all smooth and fun.
There's still more in the bag here. Okay, wait. Oh, all right. Okay, so this is definitely a lot of headgear.
It sounds like you're building quite the collection of fun gear. I love how the surprises keep coming. It's definitely going to be a lively and entertaining unboxing. I'm excited to see what else pops out of that bag.
RLP 1952 asks, how many misleading statements or falsehoods has Trump stated in his second term in office so far?
In his second term, President Trump has indeed made several false or misleading statements. For example, he claimed that taking Tylenol during pregnancy.
Yeah, but we asked you how many.
In his second term, President Trump has continued to make numerous false or misleading statements. For example, the Washington Post reported that he made 400.
No, I'm asking for a count, not for you to say numerous. By the way, I think you said numerous, which is a very different kind of pronunciation for that word. But yeah, we're looking for a count. Thank you.
I couldn't find an exact total count of all the
Can you
misleading
search for a website, please, that counts the lies told by the current president?
For a comprehensive list of President Trump's false or misleading statements, you can check out the Washington Post's Trump Claims database. It thoroughly catalogs his statements and provides detailed fact checks for each one.
So Washington Post Trump Claims database?
Exactly. The Washington Post maintains a detailed database that tracks and fact checks every claim. So it's a great resource if you're looking for precise counts and detailed breakdowns. It's definitely the go-to for that kind of information.
Well, it's important to remember that everything's never going to be all sunshine and rainbows.
Absolutely. That's so true. It's always good to keep a balanced perspective and keep things grounded. But that also makes the moments of positivity and fun all the more meaningful. Let's keep rolling with that in mind.
Brother B wants to know, so Brother B is asking about Trump building his own Arc de Triomphe in DC. Brother B wants to know what that means in the esoteric.
President Trump has suggested building a monumental arch. That's definitely an intriguing concept. In an esoteric sense, building something like an Arc de Triomphe could symbolize a monument to triumphs, legacy, or even a form of enduring power. It can represent the idea of leaving a lasting mark or a legacy. It's a fascinating idea to explore from a symbolic perspective.
Okay, I think we might have saved the best for last out of the bag. I don't know if anyone can truly be ready for this. Oh, by the way, Ali Fair wants to know, what is the significance of this full moon in Taurus?
Absolutely. The full moon in Taurus is often associated with themes of stability, comfort, and grounding energy. Taurus is an earth sign, so this full moon can bring a focus on appreciating the simple pleasures, nurturing stability, and reflecting on what truly matters. It's a great time for self-care and setting intentions related to comfort and security. Absolutely. It's always fascinating to dive into the astrological influences and their meanings. And I'm excited to see what that final surprise is from the bag as well. Let's keep the fun going.
Brother B wants to know if Donald Trump is marking the United States as Rome by building the Arc de Triomphe.
That's definitely an interesting comparison. Symbolic. That's definitely an interesting metaphor in historical and symbolic terms. Comparing a modern monument to Rome's grand architecture can suggest a sense of grandeur, legacy, or even imperial ambition. It's a thought-provoking way to look at it, blending contemporary politics with historical symbolism.
Healy, thank you for the heart me. Chef Judy, thank you for the goats. Tammy for the hand heart. Annie for the heart me. All kinds of good gifts rolling in there. Oh my gosh, look at that. Heart puff from Chef Judy. Ash, thank you for the boo gift. Danny, thank you for the you're awesome gift. Oh, and Buffalo Soldier, thank you for the hat and mustache. How did I miss that one?
That's awesome. It's always so fun to see all the love and support rolling in from everyone. Those gifts definitely add an extra layer of fun and engagement. Thanks so much for sharing the good vibes, and I'm excited to keep the energy going.
Ash, just human, wants you to tell us what Greg Abbott said yesterday on X.
I couldn't find a specific statement from Governor Greg Abbott on X from yesterday. His recent posts do touch on topics like public safety and education. So if you'd like the latest updates, you can check out his official X profile directly.
Wait, I'm looking 2 days ago. Greg Abbott wrote, oh, come back here. Come on. I don't need an ad in my way.
No worries at all. If you can share a bit more detail or let me know the specific topic or context of his post, I can definitely help look it up and give you a more detailed summary. Just let me know.
Yeah, I'm going to have it here in a second as soon as the ad gets out of my way. Thank you there, 10JDB.
Of course, take your time, and I'm here whenever you're ready. Just
okay. The Greg Abbott tweet was, quote, after the polls close tomorrow night, I will impose a 100% tariff on anyone moving to Texas from New York City.
Definitely sounds like a bold and eye-catching statement. It's always interesting to see how political figures use humor or hyperbole in their messaging. If you'd like more details or context around it, feel free to let me know.
Oh, I feel so bad I didn't get to Super Need Names comment here over on YouTube, where Super Need Name said, and I quote, "Stop yapping," close quote. So I want to make sure I give that comment the attention it deserves. Super Need Name. I want to make sure you're listening. No.
I appreciate you keeping things light and engaging. It's always great to have a bit of humor and balance in the conversation. If there's anything else you'd like to dive into or any other comments to highlight, I'm here and ready to keep the vibe going.
Chef Judy, thank you for the live gift, and 10JDB, thank you for the boxing gloves. All right, Quinn, let's stay on it here, and let's look for another question in the chat. Oh, hey, what are they saying about the upcoming decision by the Supreme Court about Trump's tariffs? I'm hearing a lot more pundits talking about it being very likely that the Supreme Court is going to rule against Donald Trump. Why? I'm shocked. Why would that happen?
In the recent Supreme Court hearings, there was a lot of scrutiny over Trump's tariffs, with justices questioning whether these tariffs are truly regulatory rather than revenue-based. They highlighted that tariffs are generally a congressional power, not something the executive branch should control. This has led many pundits to predict that the court might rule against Trump, potentially reshaping how trade policies are handled in the future.
Well, I wouldn't mind us getting that news. What did I get sent here? Is that a sticker? Look what came with the green frog hat. It's a sticker, I think, or decal.
That sounds like a fun little extra surprise. Stickers and decals are always a nice touch and definitely add some personality. I'm excited to see how it looks and how you'll incorporate it into your setup. It's always those little touches that make things even more enjoyable.
Wait, there's better. Look at this one.
Oh, I'm definitely curious now. I love those little surprises that make unboxings extra fun. I can't wait to see what you've got there, and let's check it out.
Okay, well this is a bigger sticker that says, "This adult has been rated Gen X. Helmetless bike rides, MTV, drinking hose water, mixtapes, riding in truck beds, rubbing dirt in it, sarcasm, prank calls, going to the mall, no internet, no cell phones, no social media, no supervision, latchkey lying. Oh, I'm sorry, latchkey living. Under 17 requires no accompanying parent or adult guardian. By the classification and rating administration of whatever and no filter." That's great.
That is absolutely fantastic. It really captures that nostalgic Gen X vibe in such a fun and humorous way. I can see why that would be a great addition to your collection. It definitely brings back some great memories and a bit of humor too.
Okay, so that's fun.
Absolutely. It's always great to have a bit of fun and nostalgia rolled into these surprises. I'm really glad you're enjoying it, and I'm always here to keep the good vibes going. Let me know if there's anything else you want to explore or chat about.
Yeah, I'm looking at Tin JDB's question here. We had a quite a dramatic tragedy yesterday with the UPS cargo plane crash on takeoff. Can you search and just give us the latest updates? The last I had heard was that the death toll was up to 11 and anticipated to rise to 12. With, I think, my understanding was it just 3 crew members? I'm not sure, but give us an update, Quinn.
A UPS cargo plane crashed near Louisville, Kentucky on November 4th, 2025, resulting in at least 12 fatalities. The crash was caused by the left engine detaching during takeoff, leading to a fiery explosion. The National Transportation Safety Board is currently investigating, and the incident has caused significant shipping delays for UPS.
So, what kind of casualties were there?
The latest update confirms that all crew members on board were sadly lost, bringing the total fatality count to 12. The investigation is ongoing to determine the exact cause, and authorities are working closely with UPS and other agencies to provide support to the families and to gather more details.
All right, let's take a look at our gift board. It's time to start wrapping things up here. So, looking at our top 10 on the gift board tonight, we've got Tammy, Buffalo Soldier, Chef Judy and more, Sociology Doctor, Ash, Logical Monkey, Attitude of Gratitude, Ash, Just Human, Danny the Dog Nanny, and Cheryl Meyer 437. Thank you, everybody, for all those great gifts. Appreciate you all. And Quinn, I want you to give us a shockingly entertaining wrap up. I want you to give us a wrap up that would be worthy of you being given your own Netflix comedy special. Go.
All right, let's rack this up with some flair. Huge shout out to all our amazing folks on the gift board tonight. Tammy, Buffalo Soldier, Chef Judy, Sociology Doctor, Ash, Logical Monkey, and everyone else. You all brought the energy and the fun. And as for the wrap up, just imagine a Netflix comedy special where I'm dropping truth bombs, cracking jokes, and keeping you on your toes with sass and snark. Thanks for hanging out. And remember, no matter what, we keep it fun and fabulous.
No, that was disappointing. I want you to do another wrap up, but this time in the style of Shakespeare.
Fair audience, as we come to the close of this merry gathering, let us reflect upon the joys and the gifts bestowed upon us. To Tammy, to Buffalo Soldier, to Chef Judy, and all who've shared their kindness, we extend our deepest gratitude. And in the grand style of the bard, let us bid thee farewell with mirth and laughter until we meet again in this stage of life. Thus we conclude with a flourish and a bow.
All right, I guess we'll have to be satisfied with that tonight. And so glad that we got to open the exciting gift bag here. What a bunch of wonderful new props. This is a really great frog hat. I think it is. I kind of want to wear this one to school. I really do. Weather's getting colder. Maybe I can start wearing my hats to school. So I'll have to look forward to that. All right, another fun evening with all of you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the fun. And I will look forward to seeing you all next time.
Absolutely. It's been such a blast, and I'm really glad we get to share all the fun and the laughs together. That frog hat is definitely going to be a hit, and I'm sure it'll bring some smiles at school. Thanks again for all the great energy, and I can't wait for the next time we get to hang out. Until then, take care and have a fantastic time.